Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome in. Happy, happy Tuesday. I hope all is well with everybody. And thank you guys for coming in. Thanks to those who came in before the live stream and left comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. This is Patty, and I am in Patty's Kitchen, Garden, and more. Thank you and welcome in Joshua Gabriel, you're number one. Thank you so, so much. Welcome in and thank you, Praying Couple Cooking Series. Welcome in and thank you, Tim Winsor. Hello, Boss Lady Denise. Welcome in. Thank you, all beautiful people, for coming in. I appreciate you so very much. I am not going to keep you the whole time because I am baking and I cannot keep you the entire time. So, today I am making a very special recipe, one that I love, love making, one that I have made many, many times. I love, love this recipe, and it is a whipping cream pound cake. Yes, it is so good. Hold just one moment. Okay, guys, I sort of prepared everything. I prepared everything before coming on. So, let me tell you the ingredients. Whipping cream pound cake. Turn that down, turn it all the way down, Jeremiah. Now, thank you. Excuse me, guys. So, whipping cream pound cake. And I am going to give you the ingredients and I'm going to walk you through everything. The ingredients are 3 sticks of salted butter, 3 cups sugar, and this is white granulated sugar, 6 large eggs. Now, since I have extra large eggs, I will be using 5. I just made that adjustment, but 6 large eggs. 3 cups sifted flour, and I use the Swan's Down cake flour. And I use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And also, I use, this is my add-on, 1 teaspoon of butter extract. Now, this is me. This is what I use. You don't have to. You can use 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So you preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. I am using a bundt pan, and this is the pan that I am using. You can use a tube pan or you can use this bundt pan. Pretty much the same thing. I have a tube pan and 2 bundt pans, so pretty much the same. And that pan is like a 10-inch pan. And you combine the sugar and the butter until it's creamy. And rule of thumb is cream your butter until it's silent. When it's no longer noisy, you know it is well creamed. If you want to taste a little, it shouldn't be grainy like. So that's a rule of thumb. Cream it until it is silent. Add one egg at a time and beat well after each addition. And then you add in your flour and your whipping cream alternately. Stir in the vanilla, and in my case, I'll have the butter extract and the vanilla. And you prepare this pan, and I always use Baker's Joy. So you get that together. Some people may use a little bit of oil and then put flour in it and empty the excess uh, flour out. But I just use the Baker's Joy. But if I don't have it, I could do it that way. And then you will bake for 1 hour and 15 minutes to 1 hour and 30 minutes. And after the 115, I will test to see if the tester comes out clean. Then once the cake is taken from the oven, you can let it cool down for 10 to 20 minutes. Then turn it over on a plate and let it cool on the rack for an hour or so. And that's it. Sometimes I've made the glaze, sometimes not. But if you want to make a glaze, you can use 2 cups sifted confectioner's sugar, half a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and the extract flavoring if you would like to. And you just stir all of this together and beat it until smooth and creamy. And you can add the 1 tablespoon at a time, and if necessary, drizzle over the cake once it's cool. So I've given you the instructions here, and I doubt that I will put them in the description. I used to do it, but then, I ended up doing it. Somebody had me do it. Turned out it was just a troll, not really interested in it anyway. And I used to always put the description, the ingredients and all of this, take the time to do all of this. So I just stopped doing it that way. But anyway, let me show you the cream. And this is the heavy whipping cream, and I will be using 1 cup of this. You can start out with 3/4 cup if you like, and just add to it whatever works for you. After you have made this cake or any cake for so long, you will know what you need to do. Depending on your oven, it will, it just depends on your oven as to how long you need to bake it. Now, the cake that I made last week, I baked for like 1 hour and 20 minutes. I want to show you the cake tester. Okay, I have 2 or 3 of these cake testers. So, you can see this is what I use to test with. If you don't have this, you can use a toothpick, or you can use a knife and test by putting it in the center of the cake and see if it comes out clean. Okay, so let's get started. Get right to it. This is my mixing pan that I'll be using. And let's see, where is the, okay, let's put this on before I plug it up. This is what I will be using to beat it with. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we have that all set. And now let's plug up. Okay, we got that set. So this is my butter, and it's been sitting out, and it's soft. So we will put in 3 sticks of butter. What I have here equals 3 sticks, but it's the smaller smaller sticks. Okay, so let's drop this in. Putting in the 3 sticks of butter, and I will get right to the chat in just a moment. Thank you all for coming. Now, I won't stay on the duration of the cake getting done in the oven because it will take too long. But I will get it in the oven and let you see what I'm doing, putting it in, and then I will probably do a short and tell you what it tastes like. Rarely do I ever make box cakes. I love pound cake, so I guess that might be my favorite cake, pound cake. Just a plain cake, as they say. Okay. And I prepared everything before coming on. I just like to have everything prepared before I get started. Okay, let's put this in the trash. Okay, let's get the sugar. And I have measured 3 cups of sugar in here. So we will put some sugar in. Let's see, let's get it started here. Let me lock down this pan. Sorry, guys. Let's go on and put all of this in. Normally about 6 to 7 minutes. It should be good enough time. Okay. scrape the bowl. Gotta keep the bowl scraped, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all, Patty Cake Crew family, for being here. I appreciate you so much. Before I go any further, let me take time to acknowledge all of my Patty Cake family, Patty Cake Crew family. I thank you all for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your comments, your shares, your views. Thank you for commenting even after the lives. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all, Patty Cake members. And I want to thank Patty's Cookie Cakes. That's level 2, the J. Jordan and Frank G. Life. I want to thank Patty's Shortcakes, level 3, Georgia Girl, Every Woman Wellness and More, Pretirement Days, Comfort Foods and More, and Kick It with Alvin. I will be doing giveaways for members, all members, and I will be doing another giveaway for the level 2 and 3 members. So you will have an opportunity to participate in 2 giveaways. The general one for all members, and then another one for the 2nd and 3rd level members. And I felt that I should do something different and extra for the 2nd and 3rd levels, because if you're going to get the same as first level, then how does that work? How does that look? So I'm going to start probably the first of the month. I will be doing something for all members, and then for the level 2 and 3 members. And I will do giveaways for everyone, all supporters, all of Patty Cake crew, family. I want to thank all of you for all you do. I really, really do appreciate every one of you. Welcome in Lynn's Life Lessons. How are you doing? Welcome in Life with Tasharia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Lynn's Life Lessons has been with me for a long time, and she gives just a lot of positive information over there. And let's see, let's make her a moderator. Let's see. Okay, I think I've already made her a moderator. So thank you so much, Marina. Thank you so much. But I just think I should do something extra for the second and third levels. And by all means, do something for first levels. I appreciate you all. The second and third levels have been members from 2 months to 30 some months. And I just feel that it came to me. I've been thinking about it for about a week now. And and I said, so my grandson said, well, what are you doing differently for your second and third levels? And, I just began to ponder on that. Welcome in, Rook of All Sis. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the like. Number 17. Hi, Tim. Thank you so much for coming. All of you. All of you. Yes, so, okay, let's see. Praying Couple said, I've been trying to level up. Have you upgraded your join button, sis? I don't know what the problem is there. I haven't done anything differently. I have level 1 99 cents, level 2 1.99, and level 3 2.99. So I don't know, maybe you can unjoin and then rejoin at whatever level you're interested in. I don't know, because I haven't had any problems upgrading levels. I've not had that issue. But anyway, okay, Lynn's Life Lessons. If you're here, say something in the chat so we can see if you have the blue jacket. Thank you so much, Praying Couple Cooking Series. I love you all as well. Okay, Lynn is always supporting, and I have to go over there and see what she talked about on Monday. I haven't looked yet. A lot of times I don't get notifications, but I go looking. If I see you in my comments, I'm going to look for you. Okay, let's get on with this. It's no pressure on anyone to join or to even level up. Do what you can. There's no pressure there, because I know when you're trying to support many people, it's hard to, and I've said this before, this is not the first day I've said it, it's hard to, do leveling up. Just do what you can. No pressure, guys. I don't want anybody to feel pressured, but I just, thinking about that, and I said I have about 5 people that are 2 and 3 levels. So I said I need to consider doing something a little differently for them, a little different, a little special, because I just want everyone to know that I appreciate you, and I most definitely appreciate my level 1 people. I have many level 1s, and I appreciate you. And if you cannot afford it, I wanted to make my memberships, I pondered for the longest of even having memberships, but I wanted to make them affordable. Didn't want to put strain, because I find that if you have affordable memberships, you have more people. And, and that's what I wanted to do. Didn't want any pressure, because I know people have other responsibilities, not just YouTube. People have bills and all of that. So I really, really, really do appreciate my level 1 people. I really, really do. It's not making a difference, but I think you should have something more if somebody is a higher level. And you could tell me how you feel about that, but it just makes sense to me, to give them an opportunity to have something a little extra. Thank you, Praying Couple Cooking Series, for your membership of 38 long months. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think I'm going to do this one more round, and then welcome in, Stace. So happy to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, Lisa Anderson. Ira, how are you doing? Thank you all. If this is your first or second time with us, you are welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. See here. Okay. scrape one more time. It should be good and creamy now. It seems like it is. Okay, now remember I said 6 large eggs, but since I'm using extra large, I'm just going to use 5. Put in one at a time and mix well. Okay. Okay, scrape your bowl. It's a lot when you're baking a cake. Now we want to get the eggs and the butter, sugar, all well mixed. One at a time, but if you end up with more than one, it's okay. And you're going to beat in between each egg. Okay, let's put the other one in. So let's beat this. I'm going to let you see what it's looking like so far. See how creamy it is? And this is what we want. We want this creamy look. Get it locked in here. Okay. So we want that silence. Okay, now we're going to start adding flour. So we will put a little bit of flour at a time. And I've sifted this flour already. Okay. So we will mix this. Be careful with the batter, with the flour, because you don't want to overwork your batter. Don't want to do that. Okay, now we have our 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. We're going to add a little bit in here at a time. Okay, let's scrape the bowl. And let's turn on the oven to 325. 325 degrees, guys. I don't know, last week, I don't know why I kept saying 350. I guess because when I turn on my oven, it automatically comes up 350. So just kept saying 350, but it's 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's put some more flour in. Okay, that's about the 2nd cup. We'll start it slowly so it won't just be slinging the flour everywhere. I have a covering, but I don't really need it. We can get ready to put in our flavorings. I'll get to the chat in just a moment. Okay, so we will put the rest of the flour in. Very simple cake to make. It just takes time. I'll get to the chat in just a moment. Okay, so we're going to put in the flavoring. Butter, teaspoon of butter, put a little more. Okay, I put a little more than 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, let's kind of beat this. Don't want to overwork. Let's scrape the bowl. Turn it down. Turn it way down. Okay, let's keep your bowl scraped down. Okay, we're going to give it one more beat, and that will be it. You want to be sure everything is well incorporated, but not over beating. Once you do it a few times, you can just about gauge it. Okay. Baker's Joy that we are going to spray down the pan. Okay. Okay, we have the pan sprayed down. check the chat. Okay. The amazing M&G. Hello, amazing M&G. Welcome in, Sandra D. Thank you so much for coming. The amazing M&G. Everyone have an amazing day on purpose. Touring out. Got a long distance call from my baby girl. Okay, have a great evening. Prank Couple Cooking Series. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much, DJ Vince Rockin'. Thank you so much, Rook of All. Okay, I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. Thank you all for being here and engaging with each other. Thank you for the love. Your highest score, Joshua. Congratulations. Okay, let's just see what we got here. By the time we get everything in the pan, it will be time for the oven. It's heating up. It's not quite there yet. Didn't want to turn it on too long ahead of time. It just takes time. I'm not going to keep you while the cake is baking, but I just want you to see what I'm doing, the basic preparation. Okay, and here it is. Make sure everything is, and it is, it's creamy, creamy, creamy. Okay, let's unplug this. Kind of make sure everything is unplugged before I start to bothering stuff. Okay, so let's get the pan. I'm trying to get it so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, it's at 325 now. Let's see if I can put this right here. Kind of move it out of your way so you can see me pour the batter in the pan. I know my grandson is waiting for this bowl. I'll save him a little. So this is what we got left. Now this is a super easy cake to make and so delicious. It's a lot of work because you have to take your time. Can't just, throw it together. Turn it down, Jeremiah. Turn it down. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do this to get the bubbles out. Get the air bubbles out. So this is why we do this. Now let's clean around the pan. And I like to kind of smooth it out. Okay. Okay. And let's see if we can not have batter. Okay. All right, guys. So here it is. Going in the oven for 1 hour and 15 minutes to start. I have it in the center of the oven and on the rack, the first rack that's next to the bottom rack, not the very bottom. And we're baking it at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Alexa, set the timer for 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Welcome in the jewelry spot. So happy to see you. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. The batter looks so good. And I tasted a little bit on my finger from the pan. It tastes amazing. I know it's going to be good. Thank you so much, sis, for coming by. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Thank you all for the love. And I will come back once it's done and show you what we have and do probably a short and tell you what it's tasting like. I already know it is good. And so it probably won't last too long, just like the one that I did, the lemon pound cake, which was very, very good as well. And it didn't last but a couple of days. I didn't eat it all, but yes. Can't wait. I can't wait for you to take a bite, Marina. Thank you all for the heart reactions. Thank you for the love. I appreciate each and every one of you and so happy to see you, the jewelry spot. So happy to see you. And thank you all for coming and staying with me in the kitchen, spending this time with me while I bake. So that's about it, guys. It's, let's see. The temperature here right now is 76 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a beautiful day. I've been out in the yard, in the garden, dropping seeds and planting flower seeds as well as cowpeas. Let's see what I planted today, what I dropped seeds for. Cowpeas and dwarf okra and dwarf kale. And then I planted some zinnias, not zinnias, I didn't do zinnias today. I did pansies and marigolds. So can't wait to see those beautiful flowers pop up and to see my grocery popping up as well. I will be doing an unboxing soon. I received a new hydroponics system, and I will be showing you that because I am ready to drop some seeds in that system. And I've uppotted lots of good things that I started in the hydroponics system over the winter months. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to these nice spring days and spring nights and to watch everything grow. I love to grow from seed and watch it grow. I like plants too, but I love to watch the seeds germinate. Thank you guys so much. Have a great and wonderful evening, Monday evening. I'm sorry, Tuesday evening. Whatever day you may be watching, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, have a wonderfully blessed day. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. And let me be sure nobody's saying anything at the end. Sandra D says it looks delicious, and Marina says she can't wait. I can't wait either. And the family is looking forward. The family is looking forward to it. They always love it when I make pound cakes. They just love it. So you all have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon.
Deuces.